The legal team for NFL Patriots owner Robert Kraft, 14 other defendants who face charges in a Florida massage parlor prostitution ring, now urging the judge to block the release of police surveillance video that allegedly shows their clients caught in the act. Now, arguing that releasing the video would violate the state's public records law. Here now, criminal defense attorney Mark Eiglarsh. I want to get that right. I think I mangled it on the way out. Mark, good to see you tonight.
Perfect. Same here, Ed.
So everyone in this country is and should be innocent until proven guilty. But when your legal team is trying to suppress evidence like videotapes, does it suggest you've got a problem?
No, it's exactly the move that I've made in the past that I would make if I'm representing him. You don't want it out there. But I wouldn't expect to win this motion. We have some of the most liberal and strongest rules governing public release of information. Florida Sunshine Law requires this to be released. It's not a matter of national public security or safety. It's an embarrassment issue. And under the law, it has to be released.
So, and there's another issue here, which is not just the legal case, but what's going to happen with Bob Kraft in terms of whether or not the NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell may try to kick him out or suspend him, whether or not he's going to make the Hall of Fame, which he may be up for soon. So he's fighting two battles, which is he may be able to stay out of jail, especially as a first-time offender. But if he admits guilt, that could cause a problem with the NFL.
Without question, but I want everyone to think of this as a much bigger issue. We get access to evidence in criminal cases because we want accountability and transparency. And if in this case we don't release the video, then we've got problems down the road.
But what is in the public interest to see whether or not there was prostitution? If they can prove it in court, they can provide evidence. But why does that video need to be out there?
We don't need to see it. I don't want to see it. But it's because if they don't turn it over in this particular case, then the very next case, when you do want to see it, all of a sudden there's some kind of exception and there's going to be different rules to be had. Listen, in the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas shooting case, even though law enforcement didn't want that to be released, it had to be released. The judge ordered it released. The Pulse shooting in Orlando, the 911 calls, the body cam footage, over objection from law enforcement, that got released.
Absolutely.
Here, law enforcement and prosecutors are saying, we want it released.
Mark,
it's going to be released.
Mark, I think the smartest thing you said in there is that you don't want to see that video. I'm not sure a lot of people do.
That's true.
Thanks,
no one
Mark.
does.
Appreciate
Please.
it.
Yeah, thank you.
That's the story.